my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. In this video, I'm so excited. So I'm a huge fan of Girl Boss. It's a book by Sophia Amoruso, and I'm so obsessed with following them on Instagram, and I love all the different quotes, and I even have seen some YouTube videos where people say, you know, what they've learned from that book, and, you know, habits of a girl boss, or habits of a boss lady, and all that kind of stuff. But what I was thinking is there also needs to be like Girl Boss Fit Girl edition, and that's what I'm doing in today's video. So if you want to hear all of my best habits that every fit girl should practice every single day, then just keep watching. Habit number one is to start getting into the habit or into the routine of not caring what other people think. Any time in your life that you want to better yourself and try new things, there's gonna be some haters. There's going to be people being like, you look great, you don't have to do anything. Sometimes starting a fitness journey has nothing to do with what you look like. Sometimes you're just saying like, wow, I'm sick and tired of feeling like crap every day. I know that I could be eating better. I want to start, you know, eating better, cooking my own food, working out, you know, stuff like that. People will reach out to me and they'll say that their friends or family are not supportive of their fitness journey, or try to tempt them and try to get them to eat bad. Anybody that has been a naysayer, like 2 years ago when I was really trying to lose weight, really unhappy with my stomach, and people were saying like, no, eat this food, or no, you don't need to lose weight, you look fine, and like this and that. What I realized is that some people realize that they need to be doing those things too, and like the old saying goes, misery loves company. And I'm not saying that this is the case for every single person, but just remember that sometimes you doing better and, you know, you having goals and you know, wanting to do all of these great things, it might be a reminder to other people that they should be doing those things as well. And that's kind of why I think that some people get negative towards their friends and family, because they realize like, oh crap, if they're doing it, then I probably have to do it, and I'm not ready to do it, so I'm just going to discourage them. And even if it's like a subconscious thing going on with them and they might not even be aware of it, that's the thing, some people might not even be aware of it. So just try to get in the habit of not caring what people think. And the same concept applies when you're going to a new fitness class or you're trying a new gym and you walk in and you're a little nervous and you're a little rusty at, you know, working out and, you know, doing different moves, especially when I'm trying a new fitness class. I'm like, everyone comes every week, everyone knows where to stand and what to do, what equipment you need. I'm new and I feel funny. Like, that's a normal feeling. But the thing is, what you have to remember is every single person there, everybody at the gym, everybody, you know, in these fitness classes, we're all there for the same reason. And that reason is to get healthy, to, you know, get in shape, or to lose weight. When you walk into the room and you're scared at the gym, or you're scared at a fitness class like I get sometimes, we think that when we walk in the room, everyone's looking at us and judging us. But really, everyone's just worried about themselves. I remember seeing an Instagram quote. It was something like, dance like no one's watching, because literally no one's watching. Everyone's on their phones. You walk into the gym or to a workout class and you're feeling nervous and you care what other people think, just remind yourself, everyone's there worried about themselves. Fit girl slash boss babe slash girl boss, anything like that, she does not care what other people think. She's gonna go after what she wants. And I want you guys to think like that. Just remind yourself and reassure yourself why you're doing it. Why are you on a fitness journey? Is it for other people? No, it's for you. So remind yourself, who cares what other people are thinking? I'm doing this for me. My second fit girl habit is to limit alcohol. So what I like to do is I have a cheat day every Saturday, and during that day I'll have like sweets or pizza or whatever I want. I have an entire cheat day, and I like to save drinking for that. Occasionally on a Friday night I will have a glass of wine, but during the week I try not to drink at all. And there's so many benefits of not drinking during the week. But some people like to unwind with a glass of wine or unwind with a cocktail, but you can honestly replace that with other things like meditation, tea, or anything like that. Drinking and weight loss just don't go together. So if you have some serious fitness goals that you want to achieve, you're going to want to limit the drinking, either have no drinking or just limit it to 1 day a week like I do. Drinking slows down your metabolism. It's filled with empty calories, so when you are eating and drinking at the same time, your body wants to store more fat. The next day you have a hangover, so you probably don't want to go to the gym, you probably don't want to meal prep, and honestly, you'll save some money not drinking. My third tip is to get in the habit of meal prepping. So you don't have to meal prep like a crazy amount, like I see some pictures, and I even used to do this in the beginning of my fitness journey, where I would meal prep all 7 days and I put them in all these little containers, and then sometimes at the end of the the week, I just didn't feel like that food anymore, and then I'd want to eat something bad. So you don't have to go crazy and meal prep all 7 days. You could do something more mild, like what I've been doing recently, which is I'll meal prep on Sunday for like Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and then Tuesday night I'll cook something else and I'll meal prep Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday's cheat day. Now since it's colder out, we've been making soup, so I always have a healthy chicken soup, and then you can meal prep your vegetables, your fruit, you can have stuff to go into your shake. Honestly, the big reason why you want to meal prep is you will always have something healthy and ready for you. Think about all the times you get hungry during the day and you're like, oh my god, I just need something. You're not thinking straight. We all have like that food monster and it's like, I'm gonna eat whatever. Wait, what? When you get to that starving point, you can make a bad choice and you want something out of convenience rather than healthy. So if it's more convenient to go to McDonald's, that's just our basic human nature. Like, oh my god, food, I need it, where is it available? You know what I mean? So if you already have it ready in your refrigerator, snacks included, then you're going to stick to something. Okay, my fourth tip is to enjoy working out. I want to ask you right now, are you enjoying your workout? Are you looking forward to it? Or are you at the point where you hate it, you often skip because you just don't want to go and do it, it bores you to death? I was at that point last year. I was always going to the gym, I was doing squats, I was doing all these like crazy intense workouts, and in the beginning it was fun and I loved it and it was hard and challenging and I loved to challenge myself. But then I started getting sick and tired of it. I started getting bored and I just didn't want to go anymore. So I decided to bring classes back and start doing classes again, and that's what makes me happy. So recently I did join a gym again, but I only joined for the classes, and I was like, even when I signed up, I was like, is there like a different membership for people that only want to do classes? Because that's all I'm going to do here. And that's all I do. I do yoga, I do Tabata, I do Zumba. Some people laugh at like dance cardio and they're like, well, I find Zumba fun, but that's not doing anything. No, anytime you're sweating, burning calories, you're doing something. I do this class called Best Butt Ever, where we're like doing steppers and we're listening to techno music and we have like weights in it and it's really fun. You want to come up with a workout that you enjoy, that's fun for you, because I'm telling you, if you don't like it, you're not gonna go. You're gonna skip it. You're not gonna stay consistent with it. And that actually brings me to my next tip, which is to get in the habit of being patient and being consistent. If you can combine those two things, then no matter what you're doing, it's going to work. There are so many different ways to lose weight. You can count calories, you could be vegan, you could be vegetarian, you could be low carb, you could be high carb. There are so many different ways to lose weight. My mom always said growing up, patience is a virtue. And it's hard because I know when we start a fitness journey, the first thing we want to do is see results. You're putting in this work, you're ready to see results, you know, that's a normal feeling, but the more patient you can be and build yourself up, build your confidence up, then it's going to be easy to stay consistent and it's going to be easy to be patient and see those results. Things in my life that I've had to work hard for, which is most things in my life, I appreciate so much. I work so hard at them. Anything that's been given to me easy, I don't care that much about. And I think as human nature, that's just how we feel. If things are given to us easy, we just take it for granted. We don't even think about it. But things that we actually have to work for and earn, we care. Get in the habit of having good sleep and drinking a lot of water. And I know that those seem so simple, but when you don't do those things, like when you take those things away, that's when you see how important they are. Like, try running on no sleep. And usually when you wake up like that, you don't want to go to a workout, you don't want to eat healthy, you actually crave more carbs. When you don't get enough sleep, you crave more carbs, you crave more sugar, because your body's just like, make me feel better. Our hormones and our insulin is just like not steady. It's just kind of like, what's going on? So you want to get good sleep. Another thing that I've mentioned in previous videos about sleep is if you're not getting enough sleep, a hormone in our body called cortisol rises. And when that happens, our body can tend to want to store more fat. So sleeping is very important. And I know it seems super basic, but it's one of those things where when you take it away, you realize how important it is and you realize how much better you feel after a good night's sleep. And then the same thing goes with water. When you're not drinking water, why is this strap is really killing me. When you're not drinking enough water, you feel dehydrated, your eyes, like you look all puffy or blue. I know I get black and blue under my eyes when I'm not drinking enough water. Like you can tell, like you are dehydrated, girl. Also, you could crave more sweets when you're dehydrated. You could be hungrier when you're actually not hungry at all, but it's just a symptom your body gives when you're dehydrated. And when you are trying to lose weight, you don't want to have hunger cravings, especially when you just ate. Like, you want the feeling of being satisfied, of being full. That way you can stick to healthy meals. If you're feeling hungry all the time, it's going to be really hard to stick to a diet, and all that can happen with dehydration. So I'm actually doing a little challenge with my boyfriend, and we're trying to do 3 liters of water every single day. And it kind of sounds easy, like, yeah, just keep drinking water all day, but you get to a certain time where it's like 12 p.m. and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I'm not even close if I want to finish this before bedtime, because if you do it too close to bed, you're going to be peeing all night, and then you're not getting good night's sleep. So when you want to do it between a certain time frame, you're like, oh my gosh, it's 12 p.m. I need to drink water. And it's been a good reminder doing the 3 liters a day, and like saying to myself, like, okay, by this time I should be this, this way through, and by this time I need to be that way through. So it's a good reminder, and putting an actual number on it, like, I'm trying to drink 3 liters a day. Because if you tell yourself, I'm just trying to drink more water, well, then it's like, well, what's more water? You know what I mean? Like, it's not specific enough. And my last tip is probably one of the most important, and that is to set goals for yourself. The idea you have in your head, you need to translate on paper. You need to say to yourself, okay, what is it that I'm actually trying to do? Because saying things like, I'm trying to get into shape, or I'm trying to gain weight and put on muscle, or I'm trying to lose weight, those aren't that specific. So it's gonna be harder to stay on this entire journey when you don't really know what you're doing. But if you know exactly what you're doing, then it's gonna be much easier, and then you're able to plan day by day. So if you say to yourself, I want to lose 20 pounds, then you know every single day what needs to be done. You need to be going to the gym, or you need to be going to workout classes, or working out at home. I have a ton of at-home workouts. You need to be eating healthy. These are the things you have to do. Honestly, this is a great tip for any goal, and this is a habit you want to get into, and that's writing down what it is you're actually trying to do. So think of the picture you have in your head of what, because I feel like that's where it always starts, right? It always starts in our head. Like, I have this idea that I want a flatter stomach. That was me 2 years ago. I needed to write down and translate what that meant. Like, what does it mean to have a flatter stomach? Well, it means that the chips I'm eating every night, that's not helping. The workouts I'm skipping, that's probably not good. So it's easier to stick to something and to motivate yourself, and honestly build up your confidence when you know what you're doing day by day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you go to my website, I do have 2 weight loss meal plans, and I also have a law of attraction plan on there as well that you can download, and all really good stuff as far as goal setting. I love you guys so much. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.